Hey everybody, it's Anakin with Next Gen Tactics, and this is the third video in my little series here of the new First Strike map pack for Black Ops. This game right here is another free-for-all match. If you guys have watched my last two, I hope I don't bore you to tears here, but I do want to try to throw this out for everybody. I play free-for-all on all of these maps because you know, I like to get used to the map and I like to explore the level, but you know, at the same time while I'm actually playing. You know, if you play objective games right out of the gate on these maps, you're only going to learn and explore the areas that obviously kind of lead you to those objectives. So one thing I try to keep in mind is, you know, I want to do something at least a little bit more open-ended that isn't leading me around the map, you know, with objective points or flags or anything else. So that's why I play free-for-all. You know, free-for-all, I think, for me, is the best way to learn the layout, because, you know, at that point I'm really exploring. And when I do come across somebody and I encounter someone and I see, you know, a lot of people in a certain area, that to me says, hey, wait a minute, this is going to be a high traffic area you're right here. So I learn, you know, I learn right away, okay, where are spots to, and obviously, you know, speaking of spots to not necessarily go, you probably see there from the video that middle section right there, it's extremely high traffic. And I think they did that on purpose. I kind of like that, that little courtyard there with the you know, globe statue or whatever that is there in the middle. This is a great map overall. When they advertised the map and the trailer and so forth, I was actually hoping for something a little different than what they gave me. They kept showing scenes of the ice, you know, ice rink, basketball court, whatever the heck is in there. I think it's an ice rink at this point. You know, obviously these stadiums, you know, they change everything on the inside in the real world. So I didn't know if that was going to be, you know, something that, you know, either may change from one match to the next. I thought that might be a cool idea. Is, you know, one match it may be a setup for an ice rink in the middle there, and the next one it may be a hockey. I mean, you know, it could be a basketball game. You know, I figured maybe there might be some interesting things in there, but the worst part is they don't even they never allow you, you know, in the actual like stadium rink, you know, rink area. You know, there's what was that? Anyway, they don't actually allow you in that area, so it's a little weird. Really, the term stadium is appropriate, but you actually don't really play in the stadium. So I thought that was kind of a little misleading there. I was really hoping to kind of be out there in the middle of that wide open area, you know, running up and down the bleachers and stuff. I thought that would be fun. But beyond that, I actually still really like the map. I like the layout. You know, it's not really a close, tight-knit corner map. However, it sure seems like when you see people, it's just you and them. You know, you're gonna come around a corner, and there's not really a big open area where you're seeing everybody all at once. The biggest open area, like I said, kind of is this center section that I'm in now. This has got that, you know, it's got basically like 6 or 7 different entries into that round, you know, courtyard there. And then, you know, all those areas are kind of walled up high enough that you can't see over any of them. And then, of course, then you've got the big statue there in the middle on top of that you can't see around or past. So, you know, you got like this very high traffic area here where you can just constantly run around. And by the way, that was an interesting spot where I just shot that guy on that balcony. That balcony area seemed like, even in free-for-all, that thing seemed like it was a, you know, kind of a traffic-y area. And we'll probably start seeing a lot of people jump up there for sniping and so forth in the objective games, some team deathmatch. So certainly when you come in this wide open area here, you're going to have to keep an eye on that balcony, kind of right up there once again. You'll notice too, a couple of minutes ago there, I tossed a grenade just randomly right there in that middle area, and of course I just tossed another Nova gas over in that other direction. This is because, you know, the game is so high traffic in that middle section that, you know, you might as well just toss a grenade sometimes. I mean, especially in something that's so high action and intense as a free-for-all match, you know, just throw the grenade sometimes. Just like you saw me there. I don't know if anybody's out there, but, you know, the good thing about Nova Gas, and a lot of people don't seem to use Nova Gas, I actually use Nova Gas as a a way of knowing where people are because I hear the hit markers, you know, and when I hear the hit marker, I know immediately, oh, they're slowing down, they're trying to deal with the Nova gas, they're going to get out of it quickly, but sometimes it's enough to throw people off their game, just enough to break their tempo, that when they do see somebody and they encounter the next player, they're not quite with it, you know, they're just kind of, you know, taken aback and thrown off just enough with the Nova gas that usually you can get the drop on them. Even if they're obviously not in the Nova gas anymore, you know, it can just kind of mess up a good player. So I use the Nova gas a lot, and when I was saying, you know, in that area there, especially in the middle, I'm telling you, I toss grenades just, you know, haphazardly, randomly. I don't know whether anybody's there, but I tell you, I think it works for me extremely well because, you know, the idea of, you know, tossing these grenades, you know, sometimes it'll throw people off. Sometimes you get kills for it, you know, just completely randomly. You know, the thing is you've got them in your arsenal. Use them because especially in something like free-for-all, you don't always get a chance to throw them. So anyway, that's Stadium. Wanted to give you guys a quick look at that, and especially for you PS3 guys that hadn't had the ability to get it yet, and the same thing with you PC guys. You can kind of watch this, get a good feel for it. And, you know, I'm sure there's obviously 100 million other videos out there. But as always, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch mine. And be on the lookout for my next video that'll be covering the Berlin Wall. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey, guys, we're on Facebook. Check the description of this video for the link to our new Facebook application. Subscribe and get our latest video updates posted right on the wall on your own Facebook page.